Hey everyone, and welcome to Custom Spray Mods. Now over the next few episodes we're going to be going over the basics of spray painting. In the last video we went over compressors and really got into what is the best compressor for the job. Now in this video we're going to be going over spray guns. There's a lot of different spray guns, different brands, different sizes, different air caps. So we're going to go over which is a good spray gun for you, what spray gun is recommended, what is preferred among professionals. And yeah, we're going to try and get as much information about spray guns as we can. It's going to be cool. Check it out. Alrighty, so I'll just start by showing the spray gun that I like to use. This is the Iwata AZ3 or Airgun Saw. Basically it's a mid-range spray gun. It's about 170 bucks to buy here in Sydney. It's made by Iwata, so it's quite good. Comes in a 1.3mm nozzle, 1.5, 2mm, 2.5, 3.5. So you can use this gun for primer and colour and clear. Yeah, it's easy to clean, it's reliable, puts the base and clear on really well, and yeah, for the price, I reckon it's really good. I find it get really good finish, and I'm happy with it. So that's just my opinion. Let's see what other people are using. Okay, so to get a bit of info about what spray guns are being used out there, I created a survey on a spray painters forum and included the following spray guns. The first was the Devilbiss GTI Pro and GTI Pro Lite. I put them together because they're pretty much the same gun. One's just lighter than the other. And yeah, then I included the SATA spray guns, the Iwata W400, Iwata Supernova, Iwata AZ3, Segola spray guns, and Star spray guns. Now I had 177 votes all up from tradesmen spray painters all over Australia, and the results are in. First was the Devilbiss GTI on 69 votes. Second was the SATA spray guns on 45 votes. Then followed closely was the Iwata W400 on 44 votes. Then the Supernova on 8, AZ3 on 5, Star got 4 votes, and Segola got 2 votes. So yeah, I thought this is a good bit of info. Gives us a bit of an idea of what people who use spray guns every day as their tradesmen spray painters, what they preferred, what kind of spray guns they prefer to use. So yeah, let's talk about the Devilbiss GTI Pro and see what makes it so popular. Okay, so I asked the sales rep from Finishing Brands here in Australia, the biggest importer of Devilbiss spray guns in Australia, about the Devilbiss GTI Pro, and just asked him why painters love the gun so much. And he said that, well, they like it because you got 3 different air caps, so you can do base, clear coat, you can use it for HVLP, you can use the gun for waterborne paint. It's light, it's reasonably priced, it's not the most expensive gun, but it does perform just as good. Yeah, it's all about atomization, how the gun atomizes the paint. Devilbiss spend millions of dollars on machinery to produce these air caps, and they're precise, and the way that it puts the product on the job is just is really good, and that's what makes it a good gun. So yeah, I think that's great reason to buy a Devilbiss GTI Pro. If you've got the money and you're spray painting a lot, this gun will definitely do you well for years to come. Okay, so what's the difference between a cheap spray gun and an expensive spray gun? Well, they're both going to spray paint. Basically, one's going to put on the paint and the clear coat a lot better than the other. Basically, what I said before about atomization, a lot of technology goes into the tips, so obviously these are machined very precisely and are going to put the product on the job really well. They're also going to last a lot longer. Like the craftsmanship in this gun and the quality of parts is a lot better than a cheaper gun you might get. But in saying that, someone that's spray painting every day is not really going to buy a cheap gun like this. If they do, it's really not going to last them long at all. So if you are doing just a one-off job, you know, a cheap gun will definitely do the trick. You'll still get a good finish, but it just might take a little bit longer. You might use a little bit more product, but in the end, the result will still look pretty good. So yeah, one-off jobs, cheap guns definitely will do the trick. Okay, so what are the basics of a spray gun? You have the body, You have the air cap, the nozzle, and the needle. Also the pot and the different gauges. Now when you're spraying different product, you need different size tips. So for a primer, you need a 1.8mm tip nozzle. You can see that there, that's a 1.8. You can go 2mm as well, but anything like that is good for primer. Usually it says the size on the tip and also on the needle. And 1.8 or 2mm is good for primer. Some of these guns you can get two different setups for the one gun. So you can use this gun for primer and color and clear. So basically all you do is once you've done your primer, you clean it out and you pull your air cap out, take your nozzle off, unscrew back, your needle will come out. You put your 1.4mm if you're doing a 2-pack base coat or enamel. Put your air cap on, nozzle, and put your air cap on. And now you're ready to do 2K base and 2K clear or enamel. If you're doing 1K acrylic type paints, that uses a 1.8 as well. So all you gotta do is clean your gun after your primer and you can go ahead with your color. A lot of people use two different guns for the primer and color and clear. Sure, you can do that. If you clean your gun, then there's not really a problem doing that either. Okay, so let's break it down. You got the Pro Finish spray guns, you got a mid-range spray guns, and you got cheap and nasty guns. Your Pro Finish guns will be anywhere from $400 and over. A mid-range spray gun, you're looking at $100 to $400, and a cheap and nasty gun will say anything under $100. Now, we all want a Pro Finish gun, so if you can afford it, grab one of them. But a one-off job, like wheels, panels, bumper bar, cheap and nasty gun will do the job. Anything more than that, like the whole side of a car or a respray, a mid-range gun will do the trick. If you're planning on painting month to month, this gun will do the job just fine. Now, if you're painting every day, anything from small parts to a full respray, or if you want a top quality finish, go for the Pro Finish spray gun. It will last you a lifetime. It will put the product on the job the best possible way. Well, there you go. We've gone over spray guns. Showed you the spray gun I like to use, and we found out what kind of spray gun professionals like to use in their day-to-day job. We also went over cheap spray guns, mid-range spray guns, and where they would be useful for different projects. If you want to know about setting up your spray gun, also cleaning a gun, I've got some videos, you can check them out. I'll put the links up here, and yeah, that'll help you out with, when it comes to that. So with all that information, I hope you can choose the correct gun for you. And yeah, remember, it doesn't come down to the spray gun so much. You could have a $500 spray gun, a $1,000 spray gun, doesn't mean you're going to get a good job. Basically, a lot of it comes down to preparation and technique, but once you get down that down pat, you'll be on your way to getting an awesome finish. So yeah, next episode, we'll be going over paint, primers and clears, and tell you which products are good for which surfaces and how to go about doing that. So yeah, see you next time. Oh yeah, don't forget, check out Custom Spray Mods on Facebook. Yeah, what he said.